Hi guys, welcome back to Rotten Rebel. Sandra is back again, and yesterday I got an idea. I have a perfume samples bag. So this bag is full of different kinds of samples. And my idea was that you and I are going to take turns in picking up one of the samples completely random from the bag and then try it out and basically just share how we feel about it, if it's a good perfume or not, and give it a rating. So yeah, that was my idea, and that is exactly what we are going to do today. So make sure you keep on watching. So let's get started. Since you are the guest, you can put your hand in this. You can't see what it is, so it's going to be random. So yeah, pick one.
Yes. Oh, this is a good one.
What is it?
So I got Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo Mirto di Panarea.
Okay. Yeah,
Never smelled this before.
this is from, I'm not sure if they call, yeah, it's okay, thanks. You put the whole spray on my knee, so yeah, okay, cool, thanks. I think this is wet enough. So I believe they call it the Blue Mediterranean line or something.
Yeah. Blue Mediterraneo.
Nice. Most of the ones in that line are pretty good.
Yeah,
I really like
it.
summery.
Very, very citrusy.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Round and citrusy in some way.
Yeah. So yeah, Mirto di Panarea. What's your first impression of it?
It's a fresh, citrusy fragrance that I really like. Yeah, and I'm usually not into citrusy fragrances, so if I like it, it is a good one.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if there are any aromatics or anything in it. It feels like there's a mix of citrus, which Acqua di Parma is famous for, and so maybe bergamot, lemon, maybe. And something else. I don't know what it is. It feels like some grassy something. But I do enjoy it. Like most of the Acqua di Parmas, they are good.
Yeah.
But I don't think I would buy this one because I have tried out others from their blue line that I feel are better than this one.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's bad. I'm gonna give it from 1 to 10, I think. Maybe 6.5. So it's not bad, but I don't think it's insanely good.
I can agree. I was going to say 7. So it's worth a 7.
Okay.
For me.
So that was our first tryout from the Perfume Samples Bag. And that was Mirto di Panarea, and we both feel that it's a good one, but not that good.
No.
So yeah, let's move on. And now it's time for me to pick one, and I'm going to go deep into this and see what I get. This feels good. Ooh. And it was good. So this is Sauvage EDP. Exciting. I remember, I believe I was one of the, because I knew someone at Dior. I believe I was one of the first in the Nordics to try out the original Sauvage.
Okay.
And I really got some insane feedback from that one. It was a really unique kind of scent, which it is. And I got a ton of compliments, and I really enjoyed Sauvage when it was new. Then I got really bored of it because it's really sort of in your face. It's loud. I do love those, but it's loud.
You do have it.
Yeah, I still have it. So this is the EDP one, and it's supposed to be a bit less harsh, more sweet, and all that stuff. So we are going to try it out.
Yes.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I mean, the EDP has been out, I believe it has been out for quite some time now. And I guess I didn't care that much about it because I was so bored of the original Sauvage. It's so good, but I was so bored of it. But now I sort of regret that I haven't checked it out yet because it's nice, right?
Yeah, it's really nice. I think it's citrusy and spicy in some kind of way. It's really good.
And I do think, without having the notes, there is some form of sweetness in the base. So it's not just citrusy or anything. And I believe that this reminds me of the original. So there's some of the original Sauvage DNA in this one. I'm gonna, if you hold this.
So was this not the original? This was.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get the original. So this is the original Sauvage, and I'm going to do a spray up in the air so you can smell it. Yes. Boom.
Where did it go?
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's put it on a strip then. And yeah, this is like the original Sauvage. So this is the original.
I just.
Okay. So you can really feel the difference. The EDP is way more balanced. Yeah. It's softer.
This is more woody, green, and not so citrusy.
Yeah, almost makes me want to sneeze. I did remember. I did love Sauvage. I still think that it's a really nice fragrance, but I think I got bored of that it's harsh in a way.
Yeah,
it's really loud. I love loud perfumes, but there's something about it that's just, it's nice, but I don't know. I got bored of it. But you can feel the difference, right?
I can really feel the difference.
But can you feel
when you said that this one was harsh, and I first tried the tester or the little sample, I didn't think that it was harsh at all. But this one is harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not bored of it because this is like the first time I smell it.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. I wouldn't buy it for myself, but for a guy.
Yeah, but on a guy you like that one?
Yeah.
Okay, can you feel some of this in this, the EDP?
Yes, this is lighter, I think.
So, I guess if I'm gonna give this a rating, I think it's really nice. But it doesn't blow me away like the original Sauvage did, that I got bored of. I'm gonna give it an 8, I think.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I think it's a good one.
Okay. And even though the original Sauvage wasn't part of this samples game, I'm curious on what rating do you give that one?
Maybe a 6 or a 6.5. Yeah, I
so
think
you
the
like this
sample
one?
Was better.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that was Sauvage EDP, and we both think it's a good one, but just like the previous one, it's not good enough or that good. So let's move on to the next one. By now you know the drill. You're supposed to pick one at random from my now infamous Perfume Samples Bag. Whoa, what is that?
This is a good one. Dior Homme. Yeah, good pick. So if you bring me a test strip, I am going to not aim at your pants.
Yeah, let's just
put it out over my pants.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So I like this is the EDT, Dior Homme EDT. I believe I praised Dior Homme in several of my previous videos. I believe Intense is one of the best perfumes in the world. I believe the Homme Parfum is insanely good. I also believe that the now discontinued Eau for Men is beautiful. So I expect this to be really good as well. But interesting, this feels a bit different to... I didn't expect it to be that different. It does feel a bit different to the other ones.
Yeah, I can agree. because I have smelled some of yours. But this actually smells so much better when you held the test strip and I sat over here. It's a completely different scent when I try it on the test strip.
Yeah, that's a good thing to remember, guys, that a lot of times the perfumes might smell less good, if I'm going to put it that way, when you sniff it up close.
Yes.
But the scent trail and the scent bubble is beautiful. So always bring, if you can, always bring a friend when you are about to buy perfumes, because they can actually feel it in another way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is actually a brand new one. This is,
Okay.
I'm not sure when this was released, maybe last year or in 2019. How do you feel about it?
I like it a lot.
Okay.
I really can't say what I smell in this one. Maybe some spices, but that's about the only notes I can pick up.
Yeah, I think it's good. I guess I was, when you are used to the Dior Homme line like I am, the bar is set way high. And I don't feel that this sort of is the same, up on the same high standard like the other ones is. So a quick rating for me, I think this is 7 or 8.
Yes, I can agree on that, but I'm gonna be boring and say 7 once again.
Okay.
What's wrong with me today?
Okay, wow. Yeah, so that was Dior Homme. I'm not sure if you guys can see this one. I believe this was released about a year ago or 2 years ago. This is the EDT, the new one. And both of us, kind of like the other ones, we liked it, but wasn't blown away by it. And it's time to move on to the next one. And I believe that is it my turn or?
It's your turn.
Okay,
Yes.
so if you hold the bag, and I am going to go deep again. Let's see, what is this?
Good pick.
This is Armani Code Profumo.
And something else.
Yeah, and another sample
So
from...
Don't cheat, you only get to pick one.
Yeah, so I got 2 different samples in one pick. But yeah, we're going to go with Armani Code Profumo. Have you tried it before?
No, just Armani Code.
And did you like it?
Very much.
Okay.
And I think we smelled one in the store just today, didn't we?
Yeah. So we were out browsing new fragrances, and in the store they had the new one, which is the Parfum version, if I'm not wrong, which we both really like.
Yes, it was good.
So this is the Armani Code Profumo, and we are going to try it out. I'm a sucker for what Armani is doing. I think they are
Wow.
doing a great
Oh
job.
my god, this is good.
The whole code line overall, except for I always forget the name of the sort of a clear blue one, which is supposed to be like a summary version of it.
Yeah.
That one I think is kind of boring, but overall the code line is beautiful.
Oh my god, I think I might buy this. It's
Oh, wow.
just wonderful. It's
Okay.
like sweet and spicy and like honey-ish.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so good. This is like when I smell people I don't know whether they pass me by on the street. This is the kind of perfumes that makes me want to follow them and ask what they're wearing. So I want to smell like that.
Wow, that is... you haven't given it a rating yet, but that's a good indication of that you are really going to give this a high rating. Yeah, what's to say? This reminds me of the code line. You can really feel the similarities, the DNA between them. And you can feel it in this one as well. I think it's really nice. I highly enjoy it.
Do you absolutely love it?
I absolutely love it. And I do believe that this is one that most people are going to enjoy. And I think this is a kind of mass appealing kind of scent.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it 8.5 or 9. It's really good.
It is really good.
And you?
I have to smell it again, but I'm quite sure it's a 10.
Whoa!
Yes,
Whoa.
this is a 10 and I can't wait to try it on my skin.
Wow. Okay, cool. So code Profumo is the first one from my Perfume Samples Bag tryout game that received a perfect 10. This is a perfect Rebel. So guys, if you haven't checked out Profumo yet, then we both recommend you to do so.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next one. So now I believe it's your turn
Yes,
to pick a
it is.
random bag. No, wait. Random one from the perfume bag. There you go.
Okay. This feels good.
Wow.
Interesting. So I got Diesel Only the Brave.
This one goes way back. I believe this is not one of the first that started my journey, but this one was part of my original fragrance collection, which at the time I felt that I had a ton. I believe I had 15 fragrances, and my friends were like, 15, you're crazy.
Oh my god, they should see you today.
Yeah. So yeah, this is not a new one, but I do feel that it's I think it's a one that stood the test of time fairly well. I don't think it feels dated in any way, and I say all this before I even smelled it. But yeah, the reason for that is because I'm so used to it.
Actually, I just bought this like
You
2
did?
weeks ago. Yes, so I have a package at my home and I haven't opened it. So I'm gonna do an unboxing on my channel later.
Cool.
But this is the first time I smell it. And it is a fresh, nice perfume. Nothing special about it, but it's good smelling.
Yeah, I believe there's some citrus at the top, and then I think there might be some woody notes and maybe musk at the base. There's some sweetness to it, to feel it.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really good cheapie that you can buy. It's pretty cheap. Usually they have it on sale every single year. It does smell a bit to me synthetic. I used to love this back in the day. Nowadays I still think it's a really good one. It's a really good chippy, but it does feel a bit synthetic. When you start getting used to the natural kinds of notes, then you can feel that it's a bit synthetic. But I'm going to give it, wow, this is a tough one. Maybe 6.5 or 7. It's good. There's nothing bad about it.
No.
And it's really great value because usually it's on sale.
I can agree on 6 or 7, and I can also think this is a young fragrance. So on a young guy, it's perfect. But I'm not sure I would like to smell this on a mature man.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so there you go. We both gave it 6 or 7. And Sandra thinks that only the Brave is more suited for someone who's a bit younger. So yeah, I kind of enjoy it. Yeah, I usually go for it during the summers.
But you're young.
Yeah, I guess I am. But yeah, that was Diesel Only the Brave. Let's move on to the next one.
So now it's your turn.
Yep. And what should I get? What am I going to get? I picked this one. Ooh. Another
choice.
Acqua di Parma, and this one is Iris Nobile EDP.
Iris.
So this is going to be interesting because I don't believe that I have tried it. And I do like that they did put the notes on the package. So while you smell it, I'm gonna read it up. It's iris, ylang ylang, patchouli, vanilla, musk, I'm actually reading from Italian and... Oh, wait, there's the English one. So it's vanilla and oak moss. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I can really smell the iris and the vanilla so far.
And I did pick up on the patchouli as well. I'm not sure if you did.
No, not so much. It's a really good one. Very flowery.
Yeah, so flowery.
Strong flowery.
Yeah.
Deep flowery.
And I believe the oak moss is that you can really feel the ylang ylang as well.
Yeah.
And I think that it's got to be the oak moss that gives it some form of
like woody notes.
Yeah.
I
Not
agree.
a woody notes, but how do you say woodsy note?
Woodsy
like a
note,
forestry note, like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's cool. If you like iris, if you like florals, then I believe you might enjoy it. But this is probably not something I would buy.
I can agree. I wouldn't buy it. I think it's really, really good and really nice, but it's not my kind of perfume. But
So
that
what-
is the thing with Acqua di Parma, I think, that many of them are very, very beautiful, but it's not my kind of perfumes. Often.
Yeah. I believe you are correct. So if you are going to give Iris Nobile a rating from 1 to 10.
Oh no, this is another 7.
Yeah, I think this for some reason reminds me of something from Lush. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to give it maybe 6.5, something like that. Yeah. So again, it's not a bad one.
No,
it's just
absolutely
not something that neither you and I would buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So that was Iris Nobile from Acqua di Parma. So moving on to the next one. And is it my turn or
it's
yours?
my turn.
Okay, cool. So pick one from the bag.
Yes. Ooh.
Cool.
I need to stop saying ooh.
So this is Bvlgari Acqua pour Homme. I believe I have this on one of my videos. If I do, I'm going to put a link to it. And we are going to try it out. Have you tried it?
No, I haven't.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Wow, what is that opening?
They
Something
have-
that stands out very much. In a good way.
So they have no notes on this one, but I believe you have some aquatic notes.
I was just about to say aquatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think you have some citrus at the top as well.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this one has neroli.
I don't think I can feel any neroli anyways. It's really nice.
Yeah, I really enjoy the whole. I think they have one that's named Aquamarine as well, and I really like that one as well. And then you have the. I can't remember the brown. Hold on. I'm gonna go and get it. It's called. Yeah, so we have Aquamarine pour Homme.
And that's the one on the sample.
No,
as well.
this is just Aqua.
Ah, okay.
So this is Aqua. The one we're trying out now is Aqua.
Yes.
You can try. So we put it on your wrist. You can try it out. So that's the Aquamarine. And then we have the one with the bottle that I absolutely love, but I hate it because you can't put it. It's just gonna lie flat. But this is Acqua Amara from Bvlgari, and this. The first time I tried it, I was a bit like, "What's going on here?" But then I just ended up loving its unique kind of freshness.
This is very close to window cleaner.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa! Can you smell it?
But it is kind of cool.
I think it's tough to explain that one, but when I put it on during those warm summer days, it gives me a completely different feeling if I would compare it to, let's say, the other ones,
Yes.
the marine ones.
And this one, the marine one, the Pour Homme,
Yeah.
was really, really nice and more fruity than the one named only Acqua as the sample.
Okay. Yeah, so this is both a Pour Homme. This is just the marine one. So you like the marine one more?
I do.
Okay. So if we are going to give the one we picked out of the amazing samples bag a rating, how much are you going to give it?
I think it's maybe a 6. Yeah.
Okay. I actually think that for a marine aquatic freshie, if you want, I think it's really soft, nice, and I think I'm gonna give it like a 7.5. I think it's really good.
Okay.
So what are you gonna give if
So-
the aquamarine?
The Aquamarine gets, I think, an 8 because I really enjoy it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And the Amara one? Yeah, you don't like it.
For cleaning for cleaning windows, it's a 10.
Okay.
But for wearing as a perfume,
No good.
maybe a 6. It's not
Oh,
bad.
wow.
It's just not my taste.
Wow. Okay, but it's pretty good for a window cleaner. 6. Okay, wow, there you go, guys. So she actually preferred the Aquamarine more. She didn't really enjoy Aquamara. So yeah, that was our take on Bvlgari Acqua Pour Homme, and it's time to move on to the next one. And is it my or your turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. And I hope I'm going to get something really, really cool now. And I get Abercrombie and Fitch. And
Okay.
this is First Instinct Blue. So I believe this is a flanker to their now sort of famous First Instinct. Have you tried this before?
No, never. I have never tried anything from Abercrombie and Fitch.
So this you can usually find Abercrombie and Fitch fragrances quite cheap. There you go. You can try it out.
Thank you.
So this is supposed to have frozen apple,
Yes.
crisp lavender, and addictive amber, and I love that.
The frozen
combo.
apple is really prominent, and I love it. It's like an apple pie.
Wow.
Not too sweet apple pie like Fève Delicieuse, which is very, very sweet. But this is a fresh apple pie. I really like it.
Yeah, I agree. I believe they said frozen lavender, right?
The frozen
crisp.
apple.
Crisp lavender, frozen apple, and addictive amber. And yeah, the apple is really cool.
It is.
I do like it. And I do get the lavender. And there's something in the base as well. I'm gonna guess it's the amber then. But yeah, I like it. I would actually buy this.
Yes.
I think this is like a really nice perfume that's perfect for those warm days, like summer days or when
Like
you go on a
today.
vacation.
Yes.
And the apple note makes it a bit different than your common freshies. So usually freshies are loaded with citrus and all that stuff. This isn't really that.
It's so good. I really like it.
Yeah. So if we are going to give First Instinct Blue, right? Yeah, blue.
Yes.
A rating.
I'm
What do you
going
give
to
it?
give it an 8.
Wow, pretty good.
Yes.
That's good. And the more I smell the apple, the more I like it. Yeah, it feels like a simple kind of perfume. So it's not nothing advanced. It doesn't
No.
feel like it has tons of layers like a
No.
Dior perfume.
It's simple, but I think it has
works.
some unique notes that
Yeah.
you usually don't
Yeah.
smell in cheap perfumes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it, I think 7.5 or 8. You gave it an 8,
8,
right? Yeah.
yes.
So cool. That was Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Blue, and we both enjoyed it. And I feel that if you are looking for a kind of freshy that's perfect for warm weather days, but don't want this sort of a run-of-the-mill citrus kind of scent, then you should really check this one out. We both really enjoyed it. And now I believe it's your turn to pick one from the infamous Perfume Samples bag. So let's go.
Yes.
What are she going to get?
Yay! I got So Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier.
Nice.
And that I think is a good one.
I haven't tried this one. So I just did Jean Paul Gaultier video. I'm gonna link to it above. I really enjoy Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances. I believe they are putting out some truly amazing ones.
And I am wondering why I haven't bought this one. It's really great.
So the description is a grand floral. So Scandal is an explosion of white flowers wrapped in an addictive milky note.
Yes.
A floral feminine signature is born through collection of 3 flowers, the elegance of the orange blossom, the sensuality of the jasmine flower, and the opulence of tuberose. And you love
I know
tuberose.
you were gonna say tuberose.
And I love jasmine, and who doesn't like orange blossom?
And that milky wrap they mentioned. Wow,
Yeah.
this is a good one. You can really feel the milky wrap. Try it.
Yeah, I mean, they do clearly state, and the bottle has those feminine legs,
Yeah.
and they do state that it's that this is sort of a feminine. But I really like it, and I think this is something that I would also buy.
Yes, you
and
could
use.
wear it, definitely. It's really good.
So yeah, and I just love when you smelled it. I just loved getting a whiff of it. So
Yeah.
this is another one that is really nice when you get a whiff of it.
It is.
So if you are going to give So Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier, this is an EDP, a rating from 1 to 10.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Whoa,
I
pretty
really
good.
enjoy it.
Pretty good. And yeah, it does remind me of something, but I think the florals in this one are really nice. I do get that sort of a milky, whatever kind of note. I'm gonna give it 8.5.
That's good.
So that was our take on So Scandal, and we both really, really liked it. So let's move on to the next one.
And now it's your turn.
Yes. And what am I going to get? Come on,
Pick
give me a
something
good
good.
one. Versace Bright Crystal.
One that I have.
Oh, you have this one?
Yes, but I don't use it that often. I don't know why.
So then you then you already know everything about it.
Absolutely.
So while you try it out, I'm gonna read the notes. So this is an iced accord. You have yuzu, you have pomegranate, you have peony, you have magnolia, something that's acaju, lotus flower, musk, and vegetal amber.
Okay.
So this is supposed to be a fruity, floral, musky kind of fragrance.
And I really think it is. That pomegranate you said, and there was something else you mentioned that really stood out. Peony. Peony and pomegranate I can really feel in this one.
So you do own it.
I do own it, but
How come you don't use it?
I think I maybe just used it like 2 times because I think it's really, really good, but it's not one of the kind of perfumes I usually tend to like. And I did buy it to expand my collection and bring something new into my collection to have some variation.
Okay, so I think this really smells like a fruity floral, just like they described. So you get all those different florals in this together with some sweetness. I don't get that much of the musk, but I think it's a good one, and I do believe that most people would enjoy this on someone.
Yeah,
But
I think so.
I'm gonna say that the floral mix is not that super impressive.
No. It's like something you smelled before.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. And they have like an iced accord. I can feel
get
something
that.
about it,
Yes.
yeah. But I think it's not a bad one, but it's not mind-blowing. I'm gonna give it 6.5 or a 6.
Yeah, I can agree. Can I just stop saying yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I can agree. And
Okay.
I am going to give this a 6.
Mm-hmm.
A 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So that was our ratings on Versace Bright Crystal. Let's move on to the next one, and it's your turn,
It's
right?
my turn.
Yeah. So pick one from the Perfume Samples Bag.
And I am going with this one. Ooh, this
Nice.
is... Now I did it again. Ooh.
This is, yeah. I mean, you're
You
really
got
excited.
that one today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I actually picked up the YSL Le Parfum sample today, and it's funny that we should pull it out of the bag, but I'm not sure when the YSL, no, sorry, this is YSL Y Le Parfum. Yeah. And I don't know when they released it, but I think it's fairly new. Let's see if they have the notes in, and they don't.
Oh. I think it's a good one.
So Y is pretty. I enjoyed Y, but I didn't think that it was mind blowing in any way. I skipped on buying it, but I do think that Y gets you compliments because it's so mainstream, so likable. But I do think that I enjoyed this one more. This is it's not a bad one. What do you think?
I think it's a good one. It's fresh and maybe a little bit spicy.
Yeah, and there's some sweetness to it as well. It reminds me of something, and I can't put my nose on it what it is. But I like it. I know that even though you don't seem that thrilled about it, I think a lot of women would enjoy this on me. I really do. And without having tried it out, I think that the scent trail of this is going to be awesome. But I do also feel that it's like nothing revolutionary.
No, I agree.
And I guess that's why I'm gonna pull it down a bit. So I think I really enjoy the scent, and I think this is gonna get you compliments, and I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay,
What do
let
you
me
give it?
smell it once again. I can agree on an 8. It's a good one.
Okay.
Yes.
So that was our take on YSL's Y Parfum.
And now it's your turn to pick the next one.
Yes. And what am I going to
This is so crazy, but this
get?
is just a bag and samples, but I think it's so excited every time we pick one.
Yeah, I think it's fun. I'm glad that my
How are you doing in there?
mastermind came up with this idea, and I took a Lacoste one,
What
and
is
this
that?
is, wow, what is this? Lacoste X Jeremyville. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and this no, sorry, yeah. So I'm not sure what Jeremyville is, but this is Eau de Lacoste L1212 Sparkling Collector Edition. Wow, what a
Okay.
name! So the notes in this one is rhubarb jam, jasmine sambac,
oh my
French
God.
macaron accord. So this is supposed to be an elegant, floral, fruity fragrance.
This is so nice. You know I love rhubarb.
Mm.
So when you said rhubarb and the first smell, I just knew I would love this. I can really feel the rhubarb and that you said something else. Milky or
No, a French macaron
yes,
accord. So
French macaron accord.
this should be sweet in a way.
Sweet and rhubarby, and I think it's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, you can feel something like some dessert kind of thing.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it reminds me of macaron, but this is yummy, floral, yeah, sweet. Yeah, this was nice.
It was
I'm
really
surprised.
And haven't we talked about Lacoste before, that some of their perfumes aren't that, it doesn't stay on for long?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, my experience from Lacoste ones, some are really nice. I always forget what the white bottle is named. They are, a lot of them are quite generic, but oh my god, some of the ones it's like generic deluxe. It's like they are basics, but they are done in such a nice way that you can't help but feel good when you wear them.
Okay.
I think the white one is really fresh on your skin. It doesn't last that long, and overall I feel that they are so, they can be well done, but regardless of how if they are good or bad, they have such a lousy performance, so they don't last.
that's too sad, because this one is so good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it applies to that one though, because I didn't even know that this one existed.
No.
But
I'm sad to say that now when it's dried a bit, I can't smell so much of the rhubarb anymore. So it was like a rhubarb infusion in
at
the
the top,
beginning, yes. And now it's kind of disappeared.
to me it actually smells the same. Maybe it's your nose
does.
who this smells like
Wow.
some. And I don't believe it disappears that quickly. But I think this is good, and I would, if I would find it, I would actually consider buying it, because I don't believe I haven't still came up across any Lacoste that is expensive. And even if this doesn't stay on your skin, you can always buy an atomizer and just refill.
Yeah, you can.
If you really love a fragrance, then you can always, and it has a bad performance, you can always buy an atomizer. I like it. I'm gonna give it 7.5, I think. It's really nice. And it does have its own sort of a personality.
Yes, I think I'm gonna agree on 7.5. And I definitely need to try more of this one.
Yeah, you should.
Yes.
You should. So yeah, we both said 7.5. And this is Lacoste X Jeremyville, and I believe the name of the actual fragrance is L1212. So now it's your turn to pick one from the Perfume Samples bag.
And I am going to go with...
Take your time.
Oh, this is a good one.
Uomo, and it says new. Valentino Uomo new.
Is it new, or
Yeah.
is it the name new? I don't think it's the name.
Or is the
new.
sample old?
Who knows?
So it might have been new when I picked it up.
Yeah.
But this is new. This is well fairly new. This is Valentino Uomo, born in Roma.
Okay.
And that one it's not maybe super new, but it's not old.
Okay.
I think this is born in Roma, might actually be one of the latest one in the Uomo line.
Interesting.
I do believe that I tried this one out when it came out, but I completely forgot how it smells. So this is going to be really, really interesting, because I love Valentino, especially the Uomo line. Yeah, this, I like it.
Well, it is really good.
So it does remind me of the Valentino Uomo DNA, but there's something in it that feels different.
Yes.
And different in a beautiful way.
Really good. And I don't know if it's like a combination of iris and some licorice or something.
I know what this reminds me of. This reminds me of, hold on.
So now you're over in your
Collection.
massive collection again. Take your time.
So there's something in Valentino born in Roma. That reminded me of Asaro Wanted by Night, the EDP.
That's so fun because we discussed Asaro just a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, this is interesting. And I'm gonna see if you agree with me that they share something between them. So there's something in that one that's the thing that I absolutely love about Asaro Wanted by Night.
So interesting. Once again, I put it in my mouth. Yeah, they have something.
So the reason why I bought Wanted by Night was one, I think it smells amazing. I also knew that I love it, and I also knew that women will love it. And so far, I always get compliments with it. But there was something about it that smells sweet and everything that was unique. I don't know the note that creates that sort of a uniqueness. I do get some form of similarities. I could be wrong. Maybe it's violet. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah. Anyway, let me know, guys, if you own both of these, if you also find that there's some note that is in a way similar. I really enjoy Born in Roma.
Yes, it's a good one.
I am going to buy it. I think the scent is something that I truly enjoy, and I believe a lot of people around me would love it as well. I'm going to give it an 8.5 or 9. I think it's really good.
Yes, I agree. I am going to give it an 8.
Okay.
Maybe a 9, but we say 8.
Okay, cool. So yeah, both of us really enjoyed Valentino Uomo Born in Roma. I am going to pick up a full bottle of it, and I recommend you to do the same. So on to the next one. Okay, we are not sure whose turn it is. We argued about it for 10 seconds, and then I just gave up. We apparently have the memory of goldfish. So yeah, I'm gonna say it's your turn, but when you watch this, you might actually see that it's her picking it twice in a row. So who cares? It's your turn from the magical Perfume Samples Bag.
Yay.
Let's go. What are you going to get?
Where are the perfumes? There are so many samples in here, but still I can't get one. Oh, no. No.
Okay. Cool.
Interesting.
Cool.
This is Byron Pirates.
I owned 2 of his. I can't remember what the names of those are. I guess the most famous one is Mula Mula, which I'm pretty sure most frag heads has heard about.
Yes, and that one is really good, I think.
Yeah.
And this one is a perfume where I can feel a lot of rum and vanilla. And that's the first time I see it in this video.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I'm evolving.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
Yeah, it is. I do get. I guess both of us could be wrong, but I do pick up a strong vanilla-like scent in this. And there's something boozy about it. And I think the name fits the perfume well.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes. However, I don't think that pirates actually smell this good.
No, they probably smell like ass. Sweaty ass. But or maybe they were just smelling aquatic because they went to the ocean all the time.
Yeah, but I don't think they wash.
But they wash when they go to the ocean, don't they?
They're just in the boat.
Okay, moving on. No, but I do believe that they actually went to the sea to wash up.
Okay.
That would be.
I
hope that people for centuries have gone to some form of water because they didn't have showers, right?
But I'm thinking they're in their boat and they have their hooks instead of hands.
Wow, it just got weird now. Let's move on. This has that kind of vanilla that just makes me, it puts me off. I don't know what it is. So I have 2 different kinds of vanilla. One vanilla that I feel is well made that has different kinds of layers to it, that feels luxurious. And the other one feels cheap and almost nauseating.
And you think this one smells cheap?
Yeah, I think if I would like spray my normal overspraying and you know, go out with this one, I would probably make someone sick.
I really like this one, but you have a point. I do own one from Byron. I have the Chronic, and you have had that as well. And that is a perfume that smells so good, but I have actually oversprayed it quite a few times, and I have ended up nauseous from myself
you
and
made
my own
yourself
perfume.
nauseous.
Yes,
that's
and
not
that's not a good thing.
No.
And that is not the perfume's wrong. It's my wrong because I oversprayed it. So I think it's the same with this. Don't overspray it, but it is a nice scent.
Okay, I'm going to give it. I don't feel this is something insanely good. I'm going to give it a 6. It's not bad. Some people are going to be crazy when they smell it off you, but no. And I do think that if someone would smell this on me, they would feel that it's maybe a bit too sweet, maybe a bit too synthetic or something.
Okay.
So 6 from me. And what are you going to give it?
I think it deserves a 7.
Okay. So that was Pirate from Byron, and I believe that you and I are up to our last sample.
Yes, we are, and you are the one picking it.
Okay, cool. So let's see what I get from the Perfumes sample bag. And I get Sauvage EDT, which we already tried.
Yes, we have. How many do you have?
I don't know. So let's go back and see what I get. And I feel something. And this is...
Oh, so
Nasomatto Black Afgano. So we are going niche. Niche in a... Have you tried it?
I actually have.
Do you remember what you thought about it?
No.
I believe Black Afgano has...
I think you also recommended me to try it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like it, I remember.
This is boozy. Boozy and leathery, I think.
Yeah,
Can it be?
Something, like you said, boozy, leathery, maybe slightly musky. There's something, there's not a ton of sweetness, but there's some sweet note. I enjoy Black Afgano. I think it's a good one. Yeah, this is the sort of perfume that I enjoy. I think this is a well-made one. I think it deserves 8 or 8.5.
Okay.
I really like it.
Yeah, I do like it. I wouldn't buy it for myself, but it is a good one, so I'm gonna say like 8.
Okay, so Nasomatto's Black Afgano was received pretty good rating from both of us, and that was our 15th, I believe, if we, with our goldfish memories, managed to keep count in a good way. I still do have a ton of perfume samples left in my perfume samples bag. So what I am going to do is I'm going to suggest that you and I revisit this bag in a part 2.
Yes, I agree.
So I hope you enjoyed this game of mine. I thought it was actually quite fun. It was like
yes.
We didn't know what we were supposed to get, right?
No.
So completely random.
So the surprising moment was the best thing about it. So try it if you have samples.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then I would highly appreciate if you would smash that like. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and don't forget to check out Sandra's channel as well and subscribe to her. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.